This is not the elm you would want to start introducing elm. Okay, for one, it's nearly a symmetrical leaf. So to come down and start with this one, you'd be like, well, you wouldn't be getting it very well, like elm characteristics. The buds are really, really little and not real elm-like. Like you can't even tell if it's tipped over. They're just too little. Actually, that one's missing. But this one here,
trying to find it.
This one here is so little you can't even see the thing. And the buds have one characteristic about them. Now they're very little, but you look close at the bud. Note on the top of the bud, and I'll pass this around. Right on the tip of this really teeny bud is a gray tuft of fuzz. It's like a little knot of gray hair right on the top of it. So let's pass that around. So it's not real zigzag. The buds are really little, but they're little, but if you look on the top, there's a little cap of almost white hair on it. So that's a neat little characteristic. The tree is not typically your best formed tree. I kind of jokingly call it the black willow of the elms. You know, willows don't grow real good. They get a lot of these burls, and on these burls, if you come over here, they've clipped them all, but if they let them alone, there'd be like a million, like up there. It's not wet right now, but that's a stain left over from this stuff. A little patch of wet ooze. And that, if it could, it would flow down. This is known, you're going to think I'm making it up, acid slime flux. Think about what that means, acid. Must be pretty acidic. Definitely slimy. And a flux is a flow. So it's acid slime flow, right? That's caused, now you don't ever want to be identifying trees because of some pathology, but it's so common on this. Some other trees get it, but it's very common on this. It would be like, the sickly kid. He's always got a runny nose. You'll know Jim when he comes in. He'll be the one with the runny nose. And so it's caused by something called bacterial wetwood, which is a bacteria that plugs up the xylem and pressure builds up. And then it oozes, it's like pressure relief valve where there's little worms.
Is that why it gets the burls too?
No, that's another thing. So it vents, And then, poor tree. So it has acid slime flux. It tends to have a lot of burls, lots of suckers. Lots of broken dead limbs, typically, and they're cleaning them up so they don't fall on the sidewalk. They're very unkept looking, so you can identify it by how it looks. On occasion, there's a nice looking Siberian elm.